And hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Adventure Rolls Winds of Calamity. We are so glad that you are here with us tonight to be able to join us as the battle for Hyrule begins. It's going to be a great time tonight. Excited for everything. So let's go ahead and dive into stuff. If you're just now joining us, I am Larry DM. I am the Dungeon Master for this adventure. I also make weekly D&D videos where I just talk about a wide variety of subjects. My most recent video, we go over the bizarre history of the Blood Hunter and how it started out technically as a promo for a Vin Diesel movie, which is something I love talking about. So go ahead and check out that. You can check out that now. And I do have a video coming out this Friday. I wasn't sure if there was going to be one this week, but there is going to be one, and I'm going to be talking about a combo that I like to call the Belmont. It utilizes the whip, and it's a really stupid video, so stay tuned for that and figure out how we can have some fun with that. So that's enough for me for right now. Let's go ahead and introduce our players for this evening, starting with Mike.
I don't remember what my lineup is this week. Okay, yeah. Hi, guys. My name is Mike, also known as Bardic Dice, who has a rotating week lineup on schedule on Twitch and YouTube, so that's always fun. But I also stream D&D stuff, like I literally just said. It's been a long day. But you can catch it on YouTube all the time, VODs. But this week we are premiering episode 2 of Fates Apart, which is our homebrew game, spiritual successor of Fates United, which you can catch Fates United on YouTube as well. But it'll be 7:30 CST on YouTube as a premiere this Thursday. Super excited as our characters are going to continue to get to know each other. Here's some foreshadowing, fun events, and then get to hopefully get into some fun stuff. And then the other thing we do is on the off weeks of that, so next week, is called Another Deep with Top Down Tabletop and Sassy Fire and Kojak, which has been a lot of fun. We're going into episode, I believe, 8 now. So they are catching up into some really, really fun stuff. So if you're a fan of Critical Role or just kind of interested in the module, it's a whole lot of fun. Otherwise, you can catch all those episodes on YouTube as well the week after. But yeah, that being said, today I play Avum, one half of the Twilight Twin duo. He is now a level... Yeah, we're level 20 now, aren't we? Freaking crazy. Still level 13 Oracle, but we did some switch up, so he's a level 7 Rogue, which is weird considering his original when we started. But yeah, super excited to be playing him and be playing Avum and wrapping up in this campaign. Has been a lot of fun. So yeah. Emotional.
Yes.
I also have a milkshake, so that's probably why I'm off.
Very well could be, but it wouldn't be wins without one, right? So with that, yeah, go ahead and check out Mike on all the various socials, as well as Twitch and YouTube for some amazing D&D campaigns. The first episode of Fates Apart was absolutely a lot of fun to listen to, so go ahead and check it out there. And with that, hopping on over to the other half of the Twilight Twin duo, as well as one of our artists for the stream, Rachel.
Hi, I am Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find me over on Instagram at Pip400art, where I post all my art and doodles and commissions and all that stuff. I also stream art over at Marky Gaming. I'll work on a bunch of stuff. Like yesterday, I was working on deity designs, so that was really fun. And then, yeah, I'm planning on streaming next week, so you can come hang out. I don't know what I'll be doing. We'll see. In this game, I play Scissory. She is a Tweely Rogue Paladin, level 20. We're so cool now. She's mostly Paladin, but we got a good amount of Rogue in there, too, so... I just got expertise in a couple things because my last level was Rogue, and now suddenly I have like a 28 passive perception and like all this crazy stuff. So suddenly I don't know what happened during that night in low roll, but like she's just seeing everything, zoning in. It's very exciting.
Avon reaches first because they're stop it.
No.
Yeah, I don't even know I was gonna grab it.
It's like behind, like he's behind her too, and like somehow she can see.
Perfect. Yeah, so go ahead and check out Rachel on the various socials as well as streams for some art and D&D. You're all going to want to enjoy it. And with that, hopping down to the other half of the Marky Gaming duo, we have Mark.
Hello, everybody. I am Mark, the other side of Marky Gaming with Rach. And we do have a game we play on Sundays that includes both Rachel and Mike as players, and I'm the DM. It's called Mystical Mishaps. It's on our Purple Place channel, Marky Gaming, and it's at 7 p.m. CST on Sundays. It's like a gothic horror, crazy chat interactive game, and yeah, it's a good time. Lots of fun. We're in the desert right now, which is a good place to be. I like it. So you can check that out if you want to, or you can look at it on YouTube or podcast forms, basically wherever podcasts are normally found. And here I play Attic, the level 20 Artificer, and yeah, full on one class. I think this is the first time I ever got to level 20 with one class.
Impressive.
So that's a fun one to complete a whole arc of a class. So
With Artificer of all classes, too.
Yeah, it's a good one. I love it.
Yeah, Mr. I can attune to 6 magic items. Yeah,
That's
so
right.
Exactly. So yeah, go check out Mark and the Mystical Mishaps campaign wherever podcasts are available. You're not going to miss that. It's a lot of fun, a lot of chaos, a lot of good times. So with that, rounding things out for this evening, we have one of our other official artists for the stream, Dealey.
Hi, Dealey, aka Raphazel. Yeah, I do some art and it's super fun. You should go hang out with us in the tavern and see all the other really cool art. On here, I play Demi. She's a Sheikah, 17 levels bard, 3 levels fighter. I got my 9th level spells. I am so ready. I have a plan. We'll see if it comes true. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's been a fun ride, so I'm excited to see everybody's new abilities. We're level 20. So fun.
Yeah. You see, nothing fills a DM more with dread than hearing a level 20 player saying, I have a plan. There's nothing more terrifying. I've run a few campaigns at level 20. It's terrifying every single time. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and check out D on the various socials for some amazing art. It is going to be very exciting to see what everyone has in store for tonight regarding all these abilities. But as a reminder, if you ever need to step away from this episode for any reason, the good news is the VOD will have you be able to pick up exactly where you left off, which will be available the moment we are done streaming. From there, you can also listen to episode 89 currently in podcast form wherever podcasts are available. Apart from that, that's really all the announcements that we have. Well, actually, we do have one announcement. So after the whole campaign wrap-up, we will be doing a campaign wrap-up Q&A. So when it comes time for you to start asking those questions so we can get ready, just be aware on the various socials as well as the YouTube community page. I'll make a point for you all to be able to ask your questions, and we'll go ahead, once the campaign's done, we'll have a session where we just all sit around, answer your questions, and dive into various elements that you're curious about. So be ready for that and be on the lookout. So apart from that, that's really all the announcements that we have for tonight, as far as I can recall. So let's go ahead and dive into tonight's episode of When's a Calamity? And welcome back, everybody. So, when last we left our heroes, the group of adventurers known as Scissory's Angels had made their way through Lowrule in hopes of being able to beseech Princess Hilda to be able to utilize their version of the Triforce to restore the Light World's Triforce. They encountered altered or inverted versions of themselves and various people that they knew. From there, they pleaded with the member of the royal family of Lowrule and managed to appeal to her properly to be able to use the Triforce. From there, plans for the following day were made as our heroes realized the moment the Triforce was restored, they would need to act quickly with Vati. So the Triforce was successfully brought back, and our heroes returned to the Light World, where they're currently looking over a bluff. As it seems, the various forces of the Light World and also Twilight Realm are starting to amass before the ruined walls of Castletown in hopes of freeing Hyrule of this great calamity. And so we pick up. As you all are currently over here, it is cloudy overhead. The walls are before you. There's a slight flurry of snow. What do you all do?
Oh, it's snowing.
And currently, Ibis and Mira are also with you as a reminder.
Oh, this snow again. Alright. Hold on.
We're warm with our clothes. It's
Brings
okay.
out his little beanie with the
the little palm
thing.
one.
Yeah, with the flaps out. Alright. Well, should we do it?
Does the sky look different?
As you look up, before you had seen the sky with almost various bands of red, green, and blue, almost like a aurora borealis, has suddenly dissipated. While it is currently cloudy, any colors that you once saw floating throughout the sky have seemed to have started to heal.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah, I'm assuming it feels better, like, at least since we're kind of connected to the Triforce, like, do we feel
And Sprite too.
like...
Oh yes, energy seems to start to returning to all of you, and Sprite, it does seem to be a lot more perky in her appearance and the way she's carrying herself.
Perfect.
Is that the caffeine, or are you just feeling better?
Well, I would say it has more to do with the fact of the Triforce is back, and I'm able to feel its energy.
I show my hand with the triangle.
Since you're standing next to a deck, you do see the Triforce appear on the back of your hand.
Alright, that's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah?
I just got a visual of like the closer you are, it's like a metal detector, and it just like beep 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 beep.
Well, that's kind of what I was wondering. If you put your fist together, will it like point you in the direction Zelda's that or something?
I don't. I could try it.
Wonder Twins, activate!
Nothing really seems to occur.
For the try.
I mean, she's not even on this plane, right? So.
Yeah, she's not.
Yeah, apparently not.
Okay, well, first of all, we should probably figure out what to do with you two. And I point to Mira and Ibis.
Ibis
What do
looks
you guys
around.
wanna do?
Ibis looks around and says, well, I'll see if I can help in any way possible. I'm not sure where that would be, but I can find a place. Mira says, well, first, getting to my father in some capacity would be beneficial, I think, just so that way he knows that I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
And to see if there's any way that I can assist within the coming conflict, if possible.
I mean, you made it through the Eye of Calamity by yourself, and we had to have a whole team. I'm pretty sure you're going to be quite helpful in this fight.
Well, it's not so much that I made my way through as more I wound up there.
Fair.
But
You passed the test by
Yeah,
yourself.
you
That's
did
impressive.
that.
still point taken. But regardless, I think finding the ruler, at least finding my father at the very least, would be my priority at least. But as far as what you all are doing, that is entirely up to you. But I know my priorities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should probably check in with people.
Yeah. Before we
Oh, we'll be
start
going with you.
this thing. Okay.
All right. So.
Um, Quick question,
No.
because I'm trying to remember.
Mhm.
Did I do Heroes Feast last night before
did.
bed or this morning when we got up? Okay, it was before
the-
You
bed.
did not. You were waiting until we got here so we can get more people in it.
That's right. Yeah, because you guys said it would be good.
We
to-
talked about doing it the previous one, but we didn't. We changed it
That's
to
Ye-
when we.
So, okay, because I have written down 20 max HP as though you guys did it, and all your character sheets did have as
Oh,
though
was
you.
Mike.
Aid.
That was Mike.
It was
That
Aid.
was aid. Okay, aid. Okay,
Yep,
Great.
and then my chef treats, which
Good.
was another.
6. Okay,
Right.
so
Yeah.
great. All right, cool.
It's only gonna last for 8 more hours, but
Thank you,
Right.
Mark, for reminding me of that, because I was like, I didn't write it down, so I probably.
Wait,
didn't
I was
have
gonna
to
remind
read
you
it.
if you didn't remember. I was gonna remind you. So I was right.
Right. Okay. Perfect.
not to mention
All right.
a few other people that, you can check in with if there's anything we can help with. But yeah, I say we check in with Castletown.
Let's go.
We can.
Oh, who are you checking in with?
We'll take Mira to her father and the
Perfect.
leaders, right?
Perfect. All right. So, with that, they all follow Ivis, and Ivis will accompany you all as Mira goes ahead and looks around. Go ahead and make perception checks for me, everybody, to go and see if you're able to find them.
I mean, by the way, where did you keep your horse? In Kakariko?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
guess
he's
that's
safe there.
So you're gonna get a 50 on your roll, Rach.
Well, actually, I just realized I can roll with advantage, but I'm sitting here being like, I'm gonna use my cool new expertise, and then I roll a 1 immediately. But I can roll with advantage with my Sentinel shield, so
Yep.
I got a 21.
We both took a expertise in perception. That's
Oh my
fun. I
gosh,
just realized I did too.
planned that.
All right. So 21,
16.
16,
17.
17.
Didn't help.
31.
So,
I'm the new
We're just so
heiress.
excited. They're like, meow.
as you all are looking around, it is just a collection of bodies and voices shouting out. There are various fires that soldiers are huddled around. You see just a collection of Gorons, Zoras, Hylians, and Twili all gathered together, and even Gerudo, as they are definite nerves for the coming conflict. And because there are just so many people shuffling about, it's hard for some of you to go ahead and get your eye on it. But Scisri and Demi, you both are able to look around and you see what looks to be a pretty nice tent, or at least the one of the bigger ones. And it also has 2 Hylian guards and 2 Goron guards posted at every entryway. So you both are able to gather that's most likely the location of where the rulers are gathered, or at least a portion of them.
Question for you. When because we were up on a cliff looking down, right? So we could
Yes.
see from here to the castle, the kind of type of terrain.
Yeah.
Would it have been ruins, difficult
So-
terrain, kind of hard for armies to get through?
At this point, it's almost like elements of like a bluff, so it's not necessarily difficult terrain for armies to get through. There are ruins going through it, so that could act as cover. But as far as assaulting armies, forming phalanx, it won't necessarily be the most difficult or impossible thing to do.
Good to know.
So, all right. So as you approach, the guards look down and see you, and you don't even need to say a word. They go ahead, they give you a nod, and they push back the flap of the tent.
These are good gods. Thank you. We need a raise.
I was about to ask that, and
Heck will just whisper to Avum, like, they didn't verify, though. Just keep walking in.
Alright. They know what they're doing. Just kind of eyes one of them.
They kind of just look, they're definitely looking ahead. It just seems to be protocol to not fully make eye contact, but definitely still keeping an eye on you all.
Well done. We'll go inside.
Right. As you all enter in, again, what you see before you is a very similar sight as to what you saw at the Zora's Domain. There's a massive table with the map of Hyrule Castle, or at least Castletown, laid out before you, and the various flags positioning at various stages of the current battle plan of where everyone's going to be positioned. You see there, as well as the various leaders, Valgrim is on one end, representing the Sheikah, King Sidon, Midna, Big Brother Rakau, as well as even Chief Avos of the Gerudo, and Chief Winston of the Rito. So, and as a reminder, Chief Winston, he is basically like he looks like an owl of sorts. So, as you all walk in, Sidon looks up, sees you all, says, "My friends!" And he just grows this massive shark tooth grin just comes across his face as he walks on over, arms out, bends down, and hugs his daughter Mira with a warm embrace. Oh, it is good to see you, my daughter. It's good to see, even better, that you are in one piece. That our friends here have brought you home safely. I have.
Oh, yeah, of course.
As I have many stories to tell you, but for right now, I think it is best that we focus on the task at hand. Is there any way we can do to help? Why, of course, you all came here just at the right time. We are, per your instructions, prepared for any attack that the vicious Vati may throw at us at any moment. I can tell by the skies and by your disposition that you were indeed successful.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you
Really
would be.
good.
You are most excellent as always.
The bars were set quite low.
Oh, I disagree, my friend. What better bar to cross than that of failure?
Oh, I meant that we went to low roll and succeeded, but sure, yeah, the failure as well. Yes, actually.
Exactly.
You are just so great at encouraging people. I just want to let you know that.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, I feel great. I feel great right now, honestly.
Well,
Have you given speeches to a bunch of people? Is that why you're so good at it?
well, as a king, I naturally do. And at this point, you hear from the back, as much as it is heartwarming to see this, I think we do have a bit of a plan. As you see Queen Midna speaking up. It is great to see reunions of sorts, but I think we have some more pressing matters at hand.
Hello, you guys. Didn't see you back there.
She kind of looks at you, slight eyebrow raised.
I just slowly go and grab Debbie's hand.
Well, however it is indeed good to see that you all made it back. And, more importantly, that we're at least in a better position now to be able to take care of this demon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, anything that you know about this demon, since you all have fought him before, would be helpful.
Well, I don't know if he can still do this or if we got rid of most of them, but he was projecting himself, using malice. So I don't know if he'll be doing that here. But he was doing a lot of natural phenomenon type of stuff with those projections. So if he's able to still do that, I bet he would if an army is coming at him,
Well,
And most of the malice sort of effects seem to do some sort of exhaustive / cursing, which Your Grace, we actually found out some of the tree roots in our realm are actually very good at removing that malice exhaustion. So that plus any restorative clerics that we have on hand might be well spent being spread out among troops as well.
That's indeed good to know. We'll see if we can. I can't guarantee that we'll get any of our forces to be able to get this route. At least right now. But at least in time, we can definitely have one of our clerics contact someone from the realms to get these things ready. So that's indeed helpful. Valgrim in the back. As far as these environmental effects go, if that is indeed the case, how much time do you think we have? I guess that's the question. Do you all think we should wait, or do you think we should move ahead? Because part of the plan was I would be leading a little bit of a strike force behind enemy lines to see if we can cut off as many routes to the wall as possible, as well as take out any siege engines that they may have.
Actually might have something that could help you with that if you have the location mapped out already.
Yes.
I have a spell I've been working on that could literally change the terrain around the castle in our favor.
Yes.
So if we want to set up high ground, ruins for soldiers, or take out any defenses that they have up to a certain point, I can manipulate the ground within at least 1 square mile. So
Well,
it could aid some.
he says, yes, actually, if you look here on the map, we have various Sheikah agents that have been able to pinpoint that there are siege engines regarding trebuchets here, and he just points to about 4 that are more in the on the inner portion of the city, almost as a way to prevent them from being directly attacked. And just a way to lob them out into the attacking forces. They're not meant to be to be aimed. They're just meant to be thrown based upon their positioning. So I was hoping to be able to get something of a strike force, at least to be able to take these out and potentially block up any roadways. Myself, Marul of the Gerudo, Reyna, and also have volunteered, along with 2 Rito, Rolo, and Azil.
So those are enemy forces that are running those currently. Is that what you said? Strike forces to take them out?
Currently. We are trying to see if we can take them out that way to be able to help make the assault that much easier.
If you have their locations, I can literally turn those spots into swamps and try and sink them to aid your strike forces.
Yes, yes, and he points again, and we have them mapped out right here on the map.
Good.
But do not do them until,
of course,
we are absolutely sure, because the big thing is we need to make sure Her Highness is secured. And then once that's taken care of, then the assault can commence. Now, obviously, your confrontation with Bati, so to distract him from the general assault. So that way his forces are distracted from you all as well.
And we don't know where Zelda is, technically.
Chief Avos of the Gerudo, she steps forward. Well, we have our theories that she's most likely being held in the lower areas of the castle rather than the higher ones. That way people have to go through more areas, such as the prison or the jails, as well as the guard barracks, things of that nature. So...
Oh. I thought he would have taken her on a different plane, but... I mean, if she's here...
Well,
right?
the orb is being protected, but
she is at a different plane.
Oh.
Yeah.
The source of getting her back would be there.
Right.
Gotcha.
So, that is what we know there. We do not know the state that she'll be in when she is freed, and that's another part of the issue.
Oh.
Avum, do you have any of those potions that help people out when they're feeling not in tip-top shape?
I have 2.
Perfect.
So, if you are able to assist her in any way, we would love for her to come back here to be able to be protected, but also the queen is the queen and she will have her own will as to what she wants to do.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, if we find her, I don't know if we can guarantee getting back here, depending on how things go. My guess is Vati will probably right then and there.
Exactly. So, free her and take care of her, and then try to get to Vati as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Just try to have it happen super, super fast before he even has time to think about it.
Absolutely. So, the question then is, we can get our forces ready, but the question then is, what are you all looking to do? Are you looking to go right away? Or are you going to need a little bit more time to prepare before the coming conflict?
I believe a small bit of time would be perfect.
Yeah.
So,
Even at dawn or something.
Dawn, if the Triforce is back, we can't guarantee that we have that much time. And that's the thing, if time is not necessarily on our side. But if you have ways to be able to counteract that, then perhaps.
Sometimes time isn't always on your side to be messed with. But what time of the day is it now?
It is currently still fairly early in the morning, so still probably about like
okay.
8, 9 o'clock, give or take.
Well, maybe even just some time for us to recuperate some of our spells after we do some preparing ones. He kind of looks at Demi.
Yeah, I have some things that I need to do. And a feast to get to.
They all kind of look at you a little cockeyed, but says, all right. Well, let us know when you are making your moves, so that way we can make the appropriate counter moves.
And 8 to 10 hours then? Looks the other.
That long?
12 could be nicer if we could have some idea, but I mean, if this is like, I know it's immediate, but
We also have to keep in mind that it is winter, and the sun is not necessarily on our side.
But Demi, what do you need a rest for? What would that accomplish for you?
It's not a rest. There's a spell for copying, but it takes a while, and I was thinking about it last night, but I didn't know how much time. And it's okay if I can't get it off before. That's why I couldn't do it last night, thinking about it.
How long does
But
it
it's
take?
okay, but I didn't know how much time. And now that we're on a time crunch, we can
How long does
ignore
it take?
that in 12 hours. It's a very powerful spell, but it was a hit or miss if I could get it, depending on the situation here. So we already knew we were on a timeline. So
I can't think of anything that Avon could do to aid
You know
that.
me, I'm ready to go whenever. So,
I'm ready to go.
it was just me then.
Well, I mean, I used a 7th level, so any sort of... I've lost quite a bit of healing just by getting us here, so
what'd you use?
keep that in mind as well. To get us here, plane shift.
Oh, why didn't you
Use
use
the scroll. He's
Yeah, just for sake of I thought we'd be resting, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, that was why we were like, okay, we're gonna go, because we're gonna go in. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I knew that we would be, again, I knew that we would be quick. I figured we'd assess the situation and then that's what we're doing. So.
Okay. If we need to wait 12 hours, I'll go try to help people get ready for battle then, and help with equipment and stuff.
Well, I
I
guess
wanted to do the feast, though, which includes everybody in this room potentially. To help
Prior to your 12-hour thing, or after your 12-hour thing?
prior to the 12 hours. So I can do this, and then I can do the other one. And that would be...
Is there a reason you do it in that order?
Well, the feast only takes 10 minutes, but we have to spend an hour.
But we'd use
Like,
up half the time
mechanically
with your other
speaking.
spell. But we'd use up
Huh?
half the time of the spell
Oh,
for you to cast your second spell.
yeah.
Might be better used after the other one. Less.
Well, that's true. Time. Yeah. Well, I can start it. I'm just flustered. I just want to make sure that we're okay with this and that it's not like, well, somebody's going to die.
So out of game, I mean, we
yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
cut what you're planning for your character short
And-
because
I know.
you kind of came into the level planning that.
It was a tentative thing, but if we all feel as a group that we want to,
also, as a
No.
note, aid has an 8-hour duration, so aid will be
Yeah.
gone.
it's true. I don't have to do it.
I'm not worried about the aid right now.
It was an idea.
Up to you. I'm just saying you've given up a lot for the game, so now is not the time to sit back. If you want to not do something, it's the end of the game. If you want to get something done, let's do it. But
Let's
up to
do
you
a
if you're
vibe
planning
check
to.
for every authority figure inside this tent with Demi asking this.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay. Mm, 27.
You're looking, they are there's definitely trepidation in the idea
Yeah.
of holding back the attack 12 hours, one that gives Vati's forces just as much time to mass and prepare for an assault, as well as also now you're in a night assault. That's not the most beneficial thing.
Yeah.
Like, even if it wasn't winter, that'd be putting it at 9 o'clock at night. That's not optimal.
Yeah.
So, especially with lack of light sources. So, it's... There's trepidation in holding it back, but at the same time, there's an element of trust in what you guys are doing. But those factors, they are definitely weighing. They will follow your lead, but they're also nervous.
Essentially, this magic would create two of me with all the magic that I possess. Do you think that's worth it to go into? Or do you think we'll be okay with the four of us? I was thinking of more of a diversion. If one starts playing a song and gets cut, then that's okay because we have a backup. If you get my meaning.
I'm good with whatever.
Yeah, I think
You
we could probably
want to
do
get
it
this?
either way.
I'll wait. I got other things I can help people with.
Okay.
I'd want two of me if I could do it. So
Yeah.
I'm just knowing how much pack-a-punch we all put in a fight. We can't afford to fail this time. So whatever stops we can pull out. I personally think we should.
But you said that there's talking to the leaders, there's reconnaissance and information that you all might be able to potentially start doing and...
We have done it. It's on the board here.
Oh, okay. I thought they were saying something about...
When we go, they have certain strike points that they want to hit while we're going in to stop their attacks hitting our troops.
Okay. Risk worth the reward. I feel like it could be, because we didn't have time to get the 4 sword. So I can start on this immediately.
Okay.
So I'm going to go find a space that I can do this in and start doing that.
Okay. So, real quick. So then, once this is done, that's when you guys are going to make your move, essentially. Just making sure I'm understanding properly.
Yeah.
All right. So you've
Then
been
the Hero's Feast, right? Are we still doing that as well?
I can either do Hero's Feast now, before this, and that'll take 10 minutes to cast, and then you guys have to spend an hour eating it. And then I can start, like, I can cast it 10 minutes and then immediately start on my other spell. So.
Or do other spell and then 10 minutes to do right before we go, right?
Yeah, and then but we have to spend an hour eating.
Yeah, regardless,
that's
you're
13
spending
hours.
an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's
Yep.
13 hours.
I mean, you would have to eat instead of doing the spell anyway, so
Right.
let's just do it after. We'll have more time.
Okay.
And if it has the magic that you have, if you use that spell, does it go away for your special duplicate thingy?
If I did it beforehand, supposedly it'll copy every single spell I currently possess. So anything I've cast up until now. But
Yeah, just do
Yes.
it. Do the big one, then do the little one. We'll do that.
okay.
I'm gonna go check in on people then if we're waiting. So I'm gonna get to
Okay.
work.
All right, and Demi's gonna go in a safe space and cast Simulacrum.
I figured. All right.
If Avon talks to King Sidon, I think we had talked about this though. Zora's steel can't be made into ammunition to get its effect, right?
Correct.
I think just the daggers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avon will go up to King Sidon to see if there's any blacksmiths that might be able to fuse his daggers with a Zora steel.
Oh yes. Well, we have plenty of daggers. We have plenty of blacksmiths here to be able to go ahead and take care of things. Had to be able to keep a soldier's weapon sharp on the battlefield.
Do you have a magic forge that would be able to fuse these or no?
Magic forge, an arcane forge. I'm probably less likely here on the battlefield.
No worries.
Anything else you needed?
That's it for me. Avon will work with Valgrim on just going over the terrain and the different troop leaders on casting Mirage Arcane. And seeing if it would be beneficial to be casting it within the 3 hours now so he can get the full rest in to recover the spells. Or if they wouldn't want him messing with any terrain until we actually go and throw the strike force.
As they go through, Valgrim makes it pretty abundantly clear that we need to hold off and not let them know we're attacking until it's already happening.
Cool.
So, yeah. Effectively, to give you a context, they're the paratroopers on D-Day. Yeah, so...
We just wasn't sure if setting up terrain in the field would make a difference now, because maybe they know the forces are there, I'm guessing, right?
They know the forces are there, but then stuff like that can indicate the attack is happening, is basically it.
Mm-hmm.
So
If you have a false troop, then delay it. But yeah, then in that case, he tells him he probably won't be able to aid in that then, if that's after the fact.
Well, no problem there. We'll be able to go ahead and move along with our various other forces.
Perfect.
All right. Anything else anyone else is doing for the for the rest before the coming assault?
Real quick.
Yeah.
Would I have time if Demi did like a teleportation circle to get me back to Zoro's domain? I take the bell to work on those daggers that Avon wanted to have combined, since we have 12 hours now.
You can certainly try.
Does it seem realistic to me to do that?
The thing is, Demi also has to focus on the spell.
Yeah, if I catch her before she starts that spell, if I was like, quick, teleportation circle,
okay, gotcha.
I go work on the daggers, then I can ring the bell and come back here.
One thing is, I don't know, she wouldn't be getting a rest, though, right?
Yeah, she won't be getting a rest because she's casting a spell.
Teleport would take up one of my spell slots.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not worth the high-level spell slot right now.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. But I appreciate it. It's not worth it.
Then I would just check in with people and help get weapons, armor ready.
Yeah. That is very easily done on your end, as there's definite nerves as people are aware that with things like this means the attack is happening even greater. Marul does find her way to you as she gives you a massive embrace with a hug. So, are you ready for what's coming?
Oh yeah, it's time. Time
Indeed.
to finish this.
She looks at you. Regardless of what happens, know that I am very proud of you.
Well, failure is not an option, so.
I believe I heard that somewhere. It's a very catchy phrase. Well, I'm going to be working with Valgrim and Reyna and them. Ivis has seemed to have signed up to be able to help with this task force, to be able to try and see if we can take it out. Seems very eager to get something done, and this could be potentially his way to help.
Yeah, do you think anything like some bombs would be helpful for you guys to like bring down some of their defenses or anything?
If you have that, that would definitely be useful in some capacity.
Yeah, I'll hand over. We'll do 6 regular bombs.
Oh, so it looks. This will definitely be. As she takes the pouch, kind of then gets it shut, and make sure Valgrim is aware of these. These will definitely be useful as we take care of the siege equipment as well as the various roadways.
Yeah, hopefully that helps. Yeah. You gotta be safe too, though.
Oh, trust me, I will be. I'll see you after all this is done.
Yeah.
She then gives you a big embrace of a hug.
I'm gonna try to, like, pick her up.
Oh, with your strength, very easily done. And then you let her go as she makes her way hurriedly off to help plan in the coming conflict. Scissor, are you doing anything in particular, or?
Goodness, my Discord is being mean. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll. Yeah, I have a lot of time to kill.
Okay.
So I think she might first try and find like a good, like go with Ivis to find like a good place to maybe like where he would want to go.
Yeah.
So it sounds like he did choose somewhere. So, but she would just like be with him to like figure out like, you know, what place he wants to be at.
Yeah, he'll definitely, after the meeting, you see him approach Valgrim as the two have a slight conversation. He goes, well, I'll be joining Valgrim and Reyna and them to be able to see if I can help limit the forces getting to the wall, I guess.
Awesome. Okay. That'll work.
Yeah. You definitely do see there's a kind of like 1,000-yard stare as he's
Makes me super nervous.
processing what's about to happen.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna do great. You survived your first field trip with us.
Remarkable status
did
from what
great.
I understand.
What?
Remarkable status from what I understand.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, definitely. So you're gonna do so good.
I have no doubt about it. Promise me that you will be safe.
Yeah. We're gonna do it.
I have no doubt about it.
You need to do it too, though. Okay?
I'll be safe. As safe as I can be.
Cool. Because we have like a giant list of places to go. So, after this.
And I look forward to completing everything on that list.
Awesome. Okay. And I kiss him and then I run away.
So.
But no, I think the rest of the time I would just, I don't know. I feel like she just wants, like, if people are nervous, like, she just kind of wants to talk to the people that especially look nervous and just kind of, like, you know, give them some confidence, a little pep talk.
Can I jump in there with Scissory since you kind of had a similar idea?
Yeah.
What?
So, with that idea, Avon comes around the corner. It's like, ugh, gross. After seeing you guys, like, it was seeing you run away. Scissory, I had an idea. These people are nervous, and you're back. I think they need some inspiration. And he's going to cast Silent Image and make your shield look like the old hero's shield, blue with the the heroic crest on it, and kind of make your sword kind of radiate this like glow, and put the Triforce symbol on your forehead. Can I just walk you around and inspire the troops using it?
You made it glowier than already. This was already glowy, Ava.
Yeah, it's glowier. Impressive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, saw that shield in a book.
I mean, it's cool.
It's supposed to represent the old hero that you worked with. The symbol of him, so I think them seeing it again from old folktales when a kid, I think would inspire them.
Sure, if you think so. Just don't say anything like negative.
Man, I was going to use the horse prank on everyone, but alright. I have better spells for now. No,
I'm
but
sure.
Within the couple hours with her, he's hoping to, for the first time, I think, step into the role of a champion, and between the two of them, basically go around and check in with all the troops and inspire them with hope and kind of calm the nerves and remind them that the Triforce is back, that the hero is back, that all this. So between our persuasions and the imagery of that, I was hoping that maybe we get a few rolls to help the troops or something.
I would say you both can make a persuasion, or one of you can make it with advantage. Your choice.
Let's both.
Let's do it.
Twins.
Oh, is that bad?
Don't make Scissory's tattoo roar. I forgot he did that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that was a long time ago.
That was crazy. Okay.
Oh, got it.
25.
Okay.
Please. Why is hard to get the D4 out? Yes. The D2.
So, as you go round with this glorious display, bellowing and showing off the resolve of the light world and the hero and the champions, you go around, you definitely do get the eye of a lot of the Hylians and a few of the Gorons and Dekus and Zoras and things of that nature, and they are looking, and they definitely do get a little bit of a morale boost as they see that the champions, the hero, and the Triforce is back, especially with the Triforce, where it seems that, okay, the golden goddesses have returned. There's hope.
I add one more thing. I'm going to have a sprite in like her glowing form. Just be traveling around Scissory to make it look like it's following.
Absolutely.
Like in the heroes and stuff.
Yeah, so
Cosplaying.
Yeah, cosplay.
Exactly.
100%.
So as you do so, again, that imagery, it does instill a sense of hope. There's definitely still nerves for what's coming, but there is a sense of confidence in what they're doing now that maybe wasn't necessarily there before.
And I think at the end of it, when they kind of get back to kind of where they're all hanging in private, I'll dismiss it.
So
It's been a long journey, sis. You doing all right?
Yeah.
Ready to get it done?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we've done everything we can to, swing it in our favor. So I think we got this. Are you feeling okay?
I am feeling confident and feel like we're in the right place for an adventure. So,
Yeah, what a way to end the adventure, huh? I mean, not really, but like our big one,
thank
Not
you
really
for
big
pulling
deal.
me out of the Twilight Row.
Of course.
Did you learn anything along the way from me?
Oh, yes. Everything, basically.
Of course.
But no,
Look at that body's all mad. Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get to them
It
later.
is, guys, it is like lightninging
It's like-
so much. Yeah, I guess it's
Like thunder and stuff.
Yeah, out the window. I'm just like watching it. It's crazy. Actually random, but when we were doing the end of Fates and Nice was all the storm,
Yep.
the same thing was happening. It was just we had lightning everywhere, every last game we played. So we're on theme here. But anyway, yeah, so but yeah, she just says you've grown a lot. I'm really proud of you.
You're going to be going down in the books. Mom and Dad are going to be very proud of you.
I mean, you are too, though, so.
Oh, of course. In the Oracle of Time.
Okay, see, this is what the response I kind of wanted, because you kept being like, oh, you're the most important, Sisri, and I'm nothing.
No, please,
I'm
you're
like,
just a
"Come on,
hero.
your
I'm an
shoes."
oracle. I mean, come on
Oh,
now.
okay. Now we're going to need to
Yeah,
balance
I
back
mean,
to
jeez.
more realistic.
I mean, there's only been one Oracle of Time before me. There's been, what, a dozen of you? I mean, please. Or that I know of. I don't know how many more oracles. I'm just kidding. You know.
By the way, I think I did kind of settle. I think I'm good being immortal. I don't really want to. I don't know. I don't know if you decided, but.
Oh, my decision was fully based on you.
Oh, okay. Well, don't do the thing, because I didn't.
Well, when you give up the sword, I'll give up the watch. How's that?
Okay. That works. I mean, I'll be around. I mean, we'll be around a while, but. Not like forever.
I was hoping you wanted to choose that route.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, good thing I didn't then, because you didn't want it either. That one.
Oh, I mean, I was fine with it. I'm just saying, I think that's your character growth. Something you needed to learn. And I'm glad you did.
Don't need to be immortal.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah.
It's okay to live your life, and there's time for adventure, and there's time to settle down.
Yeah.
Shut up, Audrey.
I don't know about settling down, but, I don't know.
Oh, you and I was going to settle down, and have 20, 30 kids, whatever.
Oh my
Because, have you ever heard, like, filling fill up the boot full of kids or some...
The boot?
I forget the folk tale.
Oh.
I don't even remember the folktale anymore. It's something about some fairy that had kids and filled a boot.
Something lived in a shoe. Like
the fairy that lived in a shoe.
Yes.
Like
It's a very light realm thing to do. You'll love it.
Oh my gosh. Does everyone in the light realm have 30 kids? I guess. No.
Seeing that face was worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. No. We got this. I shake his shoulders. And then. Alright.
Good. I'll give her a hug.
I hug him back, and then my arms still slung around him as we go try and find the others.
No, we'll stop that.
Oracle needs humbling.
I'm still 2 years older than you.
Yeah, that never got resolved. So,
He's got a potion. He'll fix it eventually.
yeah. So, as you all eventually do your various tasks, the day passes. Various elements of the army starts to get into staging areas, slowly but surely getting ready. Night is falling. Torches are being lit. As many light sources that can be provided are being done. But it definitely seems that forces are being moved, especially even on the enemy front. You all are in the tent that you were before. Demi, your spell at this point has been completed, and you're able to go ahead and cast Hero's Feast if you so desire.
Yeah, so who do we want to include? So there's 2 Demis just strolling up.
So- And
Now I have a twin.
Which one is Demi Prime?
Try to guess. Demi Prime.
my name is Demi Prime.
I thought
Oh,
like a
okay.
coin.
I am Demi.
Not that one.
I'm Demi, and this is
The voice,
the semi-Demi.
Yeah.
Demi.
Angels roll
Alright.
out.
Ava looks real worried.
All right. Should get as many people as we can.
So whoever we feel is a good fit,
I think Valgrim.
she's gonna make it.
Valgrim, my mom, like they're front lines
Ibis.
people. So
Ibis, boyfriend privileges. He gets-
True.
all right.
I
I got Scrappy back by the way too.
Oh!
Scrappy's
Pat,
back
pat.
up.
So-
Is Aaron around? Do we know if he's fighting?
Yes,
Or not?
so Rolo and Azil would have informed you that Aaron is currently with Captain Zach on the eastern front, making sure of any potentially any flanks or counter maneuvers that would happen. They would go ahead and take care of that. So,
Okay, so he couldn't get here for the feast or anything.
no, unfortunately not. So,
Okay.
Mira, Reyna, if we have more room.
yeah, because there is a
Maybe
limit, I
Limit,
think.
okay.
I think previous to this, Demi would have just told everybody, we need 12. There can be up to 12 total.
Yeah.
Just go find and then gather when I'm ready.
Perfect. So basically, that would be you guys. Just for simplicity's sake, that'd be you all and the task force handedly, no problem.
Okay. I just wrote thirth instead of third.
Does your simulacrum eat too and get everything?
I don't see why not. Well, I think for this effect, she'll be fine.
Okay, so she skips out.
Yeah, we can skip her out. She's going to make it for us, but
Okay.
Didn't she get like 10 hit points there or something?
I can give her one of my treats, and she can.
It's your max.
Oh no, wait, no,
too.
Ivis, other one.
Yeah,
She's fine.
Yeah, currently
I'm gonna be turning her into something else.
Yeah, currently it's a currently so it is I'm gonna double check here. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Yeah, so hit point max is increased by 2d10, so which is good because aid is gone at this point because it's been over 8 hours. So whatever D rolls here, that'll be your new HP max boost.
An 8 in this does not stack, or
Correct.
does?
Correct. It does not stack because they're both HP max.
Yes. So 2d10. I'm going to roll that. Ooh. Okay. What's 9 plus 7? 16.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
And you also are immune to fear effects and also poison.
Yes.
Perfect.
AKA the perfect counter to green dragons.
I am
Yeah.
so sorry. I was listening. I heard the number and I forgot what are the max of points we
16.
got? 16. Okay. I am
Sweet
so
16.
sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Level 20, we have a lot of things planned going into motion. This is a lot, so you're good.
Yes.
And then your tree
Simula-
is what?
semi-
6 temporary?
Semi-Demi is
6
casting it. Huh? Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm keeping track of all my spells and stuff too, so.
All right.
Saving throws with wisdom saves with advantage. Nice.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So yeah, I finished up the last modifications on my armor. Got Scrappy ready to go. All right.
Valgrim walks up. Oh, and before you all leave, Golo had this prepared for you all as he hands over what looks to be a Sheikah slate. And he says, anyone here can use it. It's coded to any one of you. Effectively, this is going to be a map of the castle. So if you get lost, you'll be able to navigate it. But most of you should at least be familiar with at least a portion of it. Considering the underground with the Shrine of Resurrection, and also some of the above portions. Though Demi, I believe you would be more familiar with areas of it.
Yeah.
So.
Would I be able to like copy the map file onto my Sheikah slate so somebody else can have this one?
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Real quickly too, one thing I want to do, just in case, because we got people around for a Hero's Feast. I'm gonna ritually cast, in case it is a factor, I'm gonna ritually cast water breathing on us plus 5 more people.
Water breathing, all right.
Yep, just in case.
Nice.
So 24 hours, people have water breathing. You never know. There's water underneath there. There's a pool.
Always
so
be prepared.
I have no clue what might happen. Just a precaution.
Right. Just
You can breathe underwater, but you also retain your normal mode of respiration. So, boom. 24 hours, guys.
Do we have any questions we want to ask? I can do that virtually as well. If we have one last question about this event, and for the attack, any sort of Wade to Divine. I had one in mind if Vati is disguising himself as Zelda, but I don't know how important that question is.
Oh yeah, Avum, here's my lantern, by the way. I'm gonna give it to you to hold on to.
Why?
See invisible things. Because I got something else I can do.
Thanks. I'm excited to see what you have to do, and I'll clip it to his belt.
I think we'll be okay on keeping an eye out for stuff. I got that taken care of, I think.
It's a deck special, though. All right.
You're gonna be vague about it again?
Of course. You don't reveal your move until you do it. I have a few things on my sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us.
No, stop it.
Tell us.
Stop.
I'll tell you when it happens.
There we go. So any questions anyone wanted to have?
What is Vati's biggest pet peeve so we can do it?
What annoys him the most?
The one thing that I think we need to keep in mind, and maybe some answer on this could be helpful, is my one concern is if we go to get Zelda in this like special or protected place or whatever, I don't think both you and I, Scissor, should go in there. Mm-hmm. I think it should be one of us. Because I'm worried that's a trap, and you could ask that if it is a trap. But that's my one concern.
Both questions,
It is somewhat of a trap, so I don't think both of us should go in. I think only one of us should go in.
Trying so hard to read
stay
Let's face. That's like poker face.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be. Oh yeah, man.
Like, I mean, it's everyone's player's favorite thing to read the DM's face. Like, did we guess anything? Did we? Huh? That's a good one. All right. So, like, is Vati planning a trap with the orb that is holding Zelda, right? Something like that.
Sure, you could do something like
That
that.
encompasses all. All right. What are the demis? Demi?
Yes.
Could one of you give me 25 gold, please? Rubies?
Yeah.
Or create.
Uh-huh.
Perfect. Still weird. Not that I like having both of you. Anyways, let's put the 25 gold down. And last time, kind of divine. Curious if Vati is planning any sort of trap involved with the orb that is holding Zelda and our attempt to rescue her.
As you ask this question, your eyes just go milky white as your vision seems to suddenly focus on an orb that's centered around just massive arcane energy surging around it. And as you ask this, you get a sense that is inconclusive as to whether or not it is a trap. It leans toward unsure, but at the same time, don't discount it.
Okay. Fair enough. Perfect. Good beat. Not sure.
This must be no.
Yeah.
Real sneaky like. I don't know if I'm gonna actually get away with this. I'm gonna try it though. Attic is gonna take like a little bit of grease and put a little bit of grease on the back of Simulacrum Demi's hand so we can tell them apart.
Oh, I was gonna say there is a slight difference, and it's
Okay.
on the clothing that Demi. And I was gonna say this before too, but on her clothing, there's like a clear stitching line. You can tell instead of stitched in red, it's stitched in white. But it's really clear because it's against blue, and it's white against blue instead of red against blue.
A Smash Bros. Alt is basically
Yeah. But I didn't want to make it obvious so that then Vati's like, wait a second, why does she have green hair?
Aiden totally would have marked one of the shoes as well as the marker. So
There's like various marks from every one of the party to embarrass the way they did it.
I was pulling a Michael Scott there.
Yeah, it's so good.
Fake Demi is the copy is also a little is clearly colder to the touch as well. Just standing near her, this is my own flavor because she's made of snow. Mm-hmm. But standing near her, it's a lot colder too. So it's easy to tell like when you're standing right there. But yeah, this is the white stitching is the not real one. She's also more blank faced. Has no thoughts or opinions, is just like Barbie doll. So
which one of you want the map? I have one.
Scissor, do you want the map?
Hold on to it.
I always feel like
with directions.
I always feel like when we're going through these things that you're like, oh, I'm not good at like the challenges and trials, so you could help direct us for those that are working on any challenges.
I'm sure I can try.
Yeah.
Go in circles for 3 hours.
Yeah. If you guys notice we're not getting anywhere, maybe take the map away from me and give it to someone else. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah, I tapped off that lantern for you, so it should reveal invisible things, which he was invisible last time, just in case.
Is that attunement? It's not, right?
No.
Okay. What was it called? Lamp of Revealing or something?
It's like a ghost lantern or something like that.
Okay.
Lantern.
Yeah, the 5e name is Lantern of Revealing, or Torch of Revealing or something along those lines. So.
Lantern of Revealing. Cool. Wait.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess the question is, how you all get into Hyrule Castle? And what mode? Are you going up or are you going under and up?
Under and up? There's an under and up option?
I mean, you've been to the Shrine of Resurrection, haven't you?
Yeah.
No, I
we
just
know
didn't know if
where
there was
that
like
is.
an underground way to that from the city.
Oh,
Through the city.
like
Is
outside
that
and
what you
not
mean?
having
Or
to
like go
the
into
center?
it and then go down? Is that what you mean?
Possibly. I was just trying to see what methods you all were planning to go.
Because, like, teleporting, are we thinking about teleporting in, or are we thinking about, like, walking in?
There's a high level spell. Just putting that out there.
It is, but that's why I
have
made
a
her.
broom, and I can take somebody else with
That's
us.
also true.
I mean, we could teleport potentially to the Shrine of the Resurrection Pool, but I don't know how caved in it is there or not. So I don't know if that's even where we want to start necessarily. Can we look at the map?
I have it!
Does that look? Yeah, there we go.
So, as you pull it up, you gather that there are really like three main. There's the main level, and then there's going to be the second level seems to be largely where the jailhouse, or as well, I should say, prison, and also guard barracks are. And then below that is largely where abandoned mines and the Shrine of Resurrection are located. So that's what you were looking at. Then there's another pathway that leads upward to the upper levels of Hyrule Castle.
And the Goron guy is here, so we could just ask him where it was caved in, because he went through that.
Not the same guy.
Well,
right.
well, there's where it was really caved in. Seemed to be more around the ballroom area. We didn't really make it to the lower levels all that much, but from various intel, it seemed that only the Shrine of Resurrection was seen to be blocked off, so may not be caved in, but who knows?
So where was Lana? She was down there, wasn't she?
Yes, it didn't seem to be too caved in, but she was just under a pile of rocks that was difficult to reach.
Okay.
So we could teleport.
Like on a map, is there a spot close to the guard barracks, because that's where it's supposed to be, that would be not caved in according to them?
So with the guard barracks, honestly, you could try to teleport just in there. But they also said it's potentially low, so up to you.
We can try it. I mean, I've only been there. I haven't been anywhere else. On that. Yeah.
Like, I just figured we went on a pathway down, and you said it was the first basement, and then the second basement's the resurrection?
Basically, yeah.
So we went past the first basement, so you could hit us where we walked down through the first basement. You've been there. You should be familiar with it. Pretty easy.
Right. Yeah. So
and it's not caved in, so it should be good, right?
In theory.
So, that's us. If you want to teleport there.
Yeah. Alright. Semi-demi,
Uh-huh.
let's go.
So,
Good luck,
as you
everybody.
all, everyone looks at you and you all nod, taking a deep breath, preparing for what's coming next. The energy starts to surge around you, and you feel yourself, the wind whip around you as you are then shrunk down to a specific size and are then whisked across the Hyrule field and into Hyrule Castle as you're going toward the barracks. You then appear as the wind whips around and you all reform in the center, and you all see in the middle of a hallway various closed off doors, cracked floors, and a hole, but also what looks to be wind guarding the hallways. And that's where we're going to go ahead and take a break for tonight.
Oh,
All right, so we'll pick up there with a little bit of combat and the rescuing of Zelda. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes. You're not going to want to miss it. welcome back, everyone. There was a slight visual glitch there. You gotta love it. But regardless, everyone, welcome back to the second half of Winds of Calamity, where we are jumping into the dungeon crawl to rescue Zelda, as well as basically start the siege for the Battle of Hyrule. And as our heroes have teleported into the lower areas of the castle of Hyrule Castle, they have come across an air elemental blocking their way, and now we roll for initiative.
Oh,
We did tell somebody we were leaving to before we left, right?
Yeah,
We left it, we told them. Okay.
Yes, yeah, you
Gotta
got
make sure that was
you all
apparent.
made clear that you all were leaving. So,
All right, Scissor Angels. Let's finalize on Scissors Angels.
Where'd they go?
What the heck?
all right, with
No,
that,
just wait for them.
Can I just say that this is the 5th 8 I've rolled today, and for my advantage on initiative, I rolled double 8s.
Oh no,
So-
that's not how that's supposed to work.
I got a
I rolled an 8 with you.
Attic.
15.
So Scissor, you'll operate as 16 since you
Sorry,
definitely have the higher dexterity.
It's 17. I did my math wrong.
Okay, no worries. Avum,
15.
you'll act as 16 since you have the higher initiative or a higher dexterity than Attic. Demi,
16. We're all clumped together.
So she's 17 then, and Rachel goes to 18?
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
So funny.
well, I won't lie. There was one time in one of the final battles I ever did, like 3 players. It was clumped as 3 and 2 rolled the same initiatives, and I just told everyone, re-roll. We're not dealing with this. So,
That's hilarious.
and that was
Attic is the last to go. That's the important part.
hilariously, even with rolling a 15. Yes.
Just as a reminder, you do have the other potion of haste, by the way.
Okay. Thank you.
Do I roll for my simulacrum?
I'm just gonna have them go right after you.
That's fine.
They rolled
Oh,
the same
look,
initiative as
I'm
you.
just kidding.
All right. So with that, as you all enter here, you look and one of the air elementals turns around, sees you, just hear this sucking sensation of a roar coming, and it's going to go ahead and, Demi, if you could put down a copy of your simulacrum. That'll work. So, I forgot to turn off 10 squares. So these squares are 5 feet. I forgot to adjust them to be 5 feet. They are currently locked as 10. He's going to go ahead and fly on up. And he's going to go ahead and take a swing at you, Attic.
As I desire.
That is going to be an 18 hit, so that's going to miss.
Yep.
And then the second one is going to be a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, it's a natural 20, but natural 20s don't do anything, so...
We'll allow it.
I guess.
15 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams onto you. And with that, that is going to be its turn. And eventually you see the door at the very back end just slam on open as another one comes rushing out. And it's going to go ahead and it's just going to stand there. It's going to hold its action as that's going to go ahead and pass its turn. As Scissory, you are up. I'm going to adjust something real quickly.
Are you needing to do something?
No, we're all good. I was just adjusting it live because I'm to 5 feet.
Okay. I will go right here and kind of like hold it off a little bit.
That is a pit.
Oh, that's a pit. Sorry. I don't want to go in the pit.
All right.
I'll go right here and I'll try and hit this thing.
Okay.
For a... Oh man, the plus 13 is gonna throw me off now. 26.
That hits.
Okay. I'm gonna miss like gathering all my dice for when I hit. That's something I don't get to do very often these days, except for scissoring.
Oh, interesting. I don't know if it's worth it.
Okay, so 25 for the first hit.
Okay.
And then it's a 26 to hit for the second hit.
That hits.
And then that is 16. Second.
All right, perfect. As you slam into this creature and just 2 wallops, and it just goes flying back as more wind seems to dissipate from it. That's your turn then?
Yes.
Right. Demi, you're up.
All right. I am going to. We can step on the cracks, right? It's just cracks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mama's back.
I'm gonna move here. Don't want to like crowd too much, but oh my gosh, roll 20 is freaking out on me.
Yeah, no, it's glitchy tonight.
Yeah, it keeps my entire screen every time I'm trying to like click something. The whole thing's like doing this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
Oh my gosh. So I, Demi, will hit with the Frostglaive.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a 10-foot reach. So
Yep.
I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna do my shadow. Both Demis are actually gonna do their shadows. And I'm gonna keep that in mind. But actually maybe for ease. Both of them. Other one's back there. I am so sorry. So I'm gonna try to hit with the Frostglaive first, though.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So that's 13 points, and then an additional 4 cold.
Okay. All right, perfect. As you slam into it, and it reels back, just.
And I am also going to... So many things. Managing my, character once is one thing, but I just decided to go
Yep.
all out. It's fine.
No worries.
And then
It's a bit as an action.
I'm gonna do... Oh, that was my bonus action doing my shadow. So, okay, so that's my turn. That's main Demi's turn.
Yep.
Other one will also attack. Does not have the echo out.
No.
And she's going to attack with the regular glaive.
Perfect.
19?
That hits.
Okay. She doesn't have that bonus. 8 points.
Okay.
And then as the bonus action, it's the Polar Master bonus attack, and I'm going to go for another 4 points of bludgeoning.
All right.
Nice.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh, yes. That is And 19 plus 9.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, so 4.
All right.
Sorry, I rolled it before I had.
No worries. As you slam into it, it seems to be up just fine. So it is looking rough, but it's still standing, I should say, actually.
Okay, cool. And I am good being where I'm at. So.
All right, Avum, you're up.
Cool. I'm glad I read my spell because it does not work the way I thought it would.
Always a good idea.
Get rid of these real quick, and then I was like, nope, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
So switching out, because he had his daggers in his hand, and one hand he goes back and takes his gun and steady aim. Go ahead and just try and get rid of this one then. And you said it's looking rough though?
Oh yeah.
That's okay. I'll just get rid of it if I can. Yeah, I think it's plus 8, right? So 26 to hit.
That hits.
Now up to 4d6. Sneak attackies. So 3 plus 19, which is 22. Plus bad rolls. 34 points of shooting damage.
Right. Perfect. As piercing. As you take your gun, go right through it. You manage to find purchase within the wind, and the wind dissipates.
Silent but deadly. Oh, that's his turn.
Perfect. And Attic, you're up.
Thank you, Rachel.
Dopers. I will start to run over, and as I'm moving through the space here, I'll release firebolt at it.
All right.
For a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be for 27 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I will loop around to the backside over here.
Perfect. As you just release a firebolt and then go ahead and run around, you see almost his face go inverted as it looks right at you. That is your turn then?
Bonus.
Bonus
action,
yeah.
Defensive field.
Perfect. It's going to look at you. It's going to go ahead and make 2 attacks. First attack, as it's going to be its turn, is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yep.
And then next one, that's a natural 1. That misses. And that'll be 11, 15, 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And it's going to go ahead and then move. It does get an attack of you do get an attack of opportunity.
Cool. That is a 31 to hit.
I think that hits.
That's going to end up being for 11 damage. And I have Sentinel, so he moves nowhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just kind of gets locked into place as you see almost ethereal blue chains just get wrapped around it as it's held in place. So, and with that, that is its turn. Scissory, you're up.
Okay. Can I?
You can move. You can move over here. This air elemental is gone.
Oh, yes, you're right. Thank you. Yeah. So I'll grab this. I'll jump over unnecessarily on the edge. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay. So 19 on the die.
Perfect.
For I don't want.
Yeah, that hits.
We all know that.
Yeah, that hits. It's fine.
Thanks. Let's see. 10, 15, 21, 22. 30 radiant on the first one.
All right.
I rolled pretty good for that. And
Wow.
then the second one, 17 on the die. With no sneak attack this
Yep.
time.
Yep.
For 17.
17. As you just go ahead and just run on over and take two slashes onto it between you and a dex attacks, it dissipates.
Nice work.
High five. We do it with our triangle hands.
Good
Yeah.
job.
So as you all are down in the depths of this prison/barracks, you do see the hallway as there are cracks on the ground and various crevices and pits. You do see that there are 2 doors on either side of this hallway. Scissory, actually, with your passive perception where it is now, you are able to see that there's indeed a secret doorway on the far end of the hallway.
Awesome.
So, there are 4 doors around you all. What do you all do?
I just look down the hallway and I squint and I go, secret doorway.
Oh,
All
Good
right,
eye.
let's go.
Thank you. I don't know. I feel like I
Let's
can like
check
zoom
there
in
first.
now. You ever felt
Yeah.
that? Just zoom in.
Scissory, I'm impressed. That's great.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
You can just feel it.
I just feel it now.
So we're all gonna pick a door and just go through at the same time or something?
Well, no, we should.
Yeah, I think so. I think the
Well,
most
Monday night,
important
so-
mission of our life, we should definitely
Yeah? Okay.
solo this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey. By the way, Attic, if we do like run into Zelda, do you want me to just stand outside the room or something? What was your thought with that?
Yeah, I don't think because like she's in a protected demi-plane. I don't think we both should go into it. I
Into
think
the
only one of
demi-plane.
us should go into it.
Okay. Okay. Which one then? Because who's the one that would be likely to get the other one out if they get trapped in there? Because like I'm not
Probably
imagining-
Avum would be the one who'd get us out.
Okay, so Avum shouldn't go in either.
Oh, planar shift.
No, he should go in because he could
Should
plane
go in.
ship us out.
So I can bring you back to this plane.
Oh, smart. Okay. Do you want to go in?
I do want to go in. Yes.
Okay, that's what I was feeling like you wanted
I
to.
felt
You
like,
keep
yeah.
saying one of us needs to stay behind. Just say what you
So
want.
Operation
Yes, I want-
Science Brothers.
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, right. Also, Science Bros. You get healed.
I can send in one of me as well.
It's true.
14 plus. No, that can't be right. 6 plus 8 is 14?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good lord, you took 19 points of healing on a 2nd level. That was
Thanks.
better than Ren's
I-
ever done.
I healed 9 because that's all I was down.
Yep.
So
I thought you got hit by like 30 points.
I did, but I had a lot of temp hit points.
Ah, would I know that? Can I turn it to a 1st level?
You
I
considering
don't look injured at all. Yeah.
yeah, considering all that stuff, what you would know, your 20th level, you've been
Okay.
together for months, you would know what he looks like when he's on the cusp.
You take 11 because my first roll is.
Thank you. I'm still in full. Thank you.
Good.
Like, yeah,
Sorry, thank you. I should have asked first.
you
Yeah,
no,
I was
you-
only down 9. I'm
I was doing like calculations
It's
in my head. I was like, "Ooh, man, that was packed a punch." And I
Yeah.
totally forgot about her.
I'm pretty tough. I'm good.
Yeah, because your defensive field is like per level, doesn't it?
It's 20 10 hit
Good
points from that.
lord,
So
dude.
I had 6 from Demi
Sheesh.
that went away, and then I got 20 that went up too. So I still got 4 temp hit points, so I'm good.
We're good.
You are
You're
absolutely
not getting
good.
healing anytime soon. It's fine.
Don't worry, I'm made to not have to take healing. You
You're
can give
right.
it to other
That's-
people.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's true.
Cool.
Okay, so what doorway do we want to do? Do we want to save the secret one for last?
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought we were just going to
I
do
don't
that.
want to waste too much time. I think Secret Door looks like a great
I
place
think
to
the-
check out
That's
first.
probably the best option. Good point. Yeah, okay.
You always go for the thing that's out of place.
When somebody tries to hide something, it's typically
Secret
because that's the good stuff.
Wow. See, this is why I take you guys on these.
What if it's
Is
like
that you
a
found it?
janitorial closet?
Is this even on the map? Like, if we look at the map, is it on
Yeah.
there?
So as you
I have
look,
it.
as you do look at the map,
Please.
Yeah, as you're examining it, it looks like this is a secret door that leads down into the mines. / also where the Shrine of Resurrection would be.
Okay.
Oh.
This might have been a back door to get up here.
So this is a known secret door then. It wouldn't be a Vati secret door.
Like a pre-built castle.
Correct.
Secret door.
It's a
Okay, so maybe we don't need to worry about that one as much then. At least for now.
Okay.
We can check that last then, because
Did they tell us where they
I
thought
thought it was on this
Zelda's
level.
being held?
in the lower portions of the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The castle,
this
though.
level was where they thought maybe it would be.
Right.
So,
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right.
This
so
was-
doorways now.
Yeah.
There's 2 doors now.
All right.
Secret door.
Which one?
Secret.
Secret door is what leads down to the mines.
Yes.
No, not. Yeah. So we don't need the secret one anymore.
I'll roll a d4.
Then you have
The
to take a
bottom
charge.
left.
I like it.
Bottom left. All right, let's take a look here. As you go ahead and
Rachel.
What?
Sorry.
as you go ahead and walk on down to the bottom left, you do find that it is opened. And as you as you open on in, you find a room that seems to have would have been housed to several prisoners at one point. There are several holes strewn about. This is as you're looking into the doorway.
That lantern? Want to bring it over? There you go.
Just trying to mess with my volume settings real quick.
As you are looking into it with the ghost lantern, nothing seems to be invisible in this room.
See, nothing happens when I hold it.
Okay. I'm going to tap into my Sheikah Slate. Beep, 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 beep. And like a cyan visor goes across my eyes now. As I use my newest infusion, the Gem of Seeing.
Oh.
So I got True Sight.
Okay. So basically anything invisible would be seen to you. As you're looking, again, nothing really seems to catch your eye in this room.
Well, I'll keep this up for a while because
What is this? What is this? What is this?
Oh, I can see things as they truly are with this.
What is that?
Like your
mean?
inner heart or something?
How, like, do you
like,
see like my
Illusions and stuff like that, and I can
Oh.
see. What is it? This is because like a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, it does a lot. It's true sight.
Yeah, I can see like to the ethereal plane. Like
Yeah.
it's
So-
nuts.
Yeah, as you're looking, you do see random wisps of things and clouds, but not necessarily all that much.
Okay, this looks empty. I want to just move immediately if I don't see anything from a perception roll, I guess, before I do or investigation. But
Yeah. So you can go ahead and do a perception check around this room to see if you spot anything.
get over here, super eyes. I got a 26.
Okay.
27.
As you both
Surprise.
are basically standing on the cusp of entering into this room, you both are able to tell that on the far, fairly early in, basically almost like 3 squares in, to use squares on a map, there's an exact pressure plate to sense when people are in this room. You gather that this room is trapped.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't want to be in this room, guys. This is the trapped room.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Close the
Next
door.
room.
Right.
Should I
Good
roll again?
teamwork.
Which room?
Do you want to roll somebody?
3,
That's what I rolled for this room.
So
2.
uh,
That would be upper right for me.
upper right. All right. As you go ahead and make your way, you do find that this room is, again, the door appears to be opened. And as you look on in, you find that it is a multi-storied room with one level being stairs leading down into what looks to be an armory with weapons and armor. Some just seem to be fairly basic in nature, broken and dusted with various remains of guards that fell during the Calamity.
True sight perception roll.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Looking for any more traps or something. 23.
23. As you're looking, you don't necessarily see any traps. You do see weapons that would have been here that seem to have been removed at some point in time. What's strange is that from your current position, you gather what looks to be almost like wisps of some kind coming from the hole below. Or the hole in front of you, I should say.
It looks like there might be something in the hole. Is it something that only I can see, or would other people be able to see that too?
Because if you're looking into the ethereal plane, there are wisps coming up from the hole down below.
Nice. I don't
There's
see
something in
anything
the hole too.
Do you think they did something to the shrine?
Do I know what the wisps would be? Like, is it a ghost type thing, or is it something else?
Make a religion check. Considering this is thinking about other planes.
That is a 20 total.
20 total. Based upon how these strands work and your very limited knowledge of extraplanar material, this doesn't necessarily look anything ghost related, but rather it seems to be almost like wisps of one plane trying to connect to another.
All right. That hole might actually be something. I'm gonna slowly approach. Guys, just be ready, just in case.
Push back.
So
Scissory and I
I'll
are,
cautiously
going in like a SWAT team.
Yeah. With my sword, that's my
cautiously approach and
Look down.
look out for any dangers, and I'll look down when I get there.
Yeah, perfect. As you do, you all are attentively awaiting. Go ahead and confirm your perception check.
Sure thing.
Bro.
Another perception, you said?
Yep.
Did you say science, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right behind you.
Perception 26.
26. As you look down, you see what looks to be behind a massive beast with a giant club and a single horn sprouting from its snout. Seems to be a moblin of some kind. And in front of it looks to be an orb. And it's in several feet, almost about like 20 feet below you. And you do hear some slight whispering. This seems to be this hole seems to be almost seems to have been a result of some rock crumbling down to something down below.
Okay. So this is 20 feet down, you said?
What you're looking into, so where you are, where the orb is 20 feet below.
Okay. Just
Interesting.
like a big...
Sure. Attack.
doing this? Sounds like there's whispering.
Okay.
What does the whispering have to do with anything?
Just more, probably.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
You all set?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I like whispering like this. This is cute.
Okay.
Scissors Angels on 3. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
So-
do it.
Let's just go.
Are you guys jumping, or what are you guys doing?
We have the magic
I'm ready to
carpet.
jump. I'm ready to jump.
I wanted to make sure how I'm going to DM this.
Yeah.
Oh, we're totally
I'm not-
SWAT teaming in, like mid-level, like shooting.
All right, perfect. I wasn't sure if you were like firing up above or doing SWAT team down.
Lame.
Okay, perfect. So as you both all of you at this point count 1, 2, 3, and you go and you take the leap down. Someone's casting Featherfall, I'm assuming. Otherwise, you're taking
I'll do
damage.
Featherfall.
You got it? Okay.
Right.
I'll do Featherfall.
So as you do so, you cast as your reaction Featherfall. As you look down, you just see one moblin and some cultists look up as you all make your way down. And at this point, you all get a surprise round.
Yeah.
And you all get to go ahead and roll for initiative for me. As you all will be, just so you all can see on the map, approaching about here. And don't worry, chat, I'll be hopping over in a second. Just got a few things to take care of real quick.
I might not be last on the initiative track this time. I rolled good. We'll see. You guys always beat me, but
Sorry. I got a natural 20.
yeah, see, there it goes.
I'm John Wick in this right now.
Yeah, well,
I never got
sneak
beat
attack
Ava.
midair.
I mean, with the pistol and everything, dude, like...
As soon as he said we get advantage, I'm like, yeah, he's John Wick in it midair right now.
Oh yeah, we're going in.
I was not expecting to find Norbs up there. That's just...
I mean, this is how I played Zelda 2. Is like I didn't sneak around. I just like charged into everything and just attacked everything. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I'm not stealthy.
If I found a clever way to get around stuff in any sort of video game, I'm gonna do it because I hate fighting. But
All right, Avum,
27.
Attic,
19.
Scissory,
Oh, I rolled and then I was like, I gotta do the math. And then I didn't do the math. 26.
Demi.
Wow.
23.
Good night, guys. All right. So
Not good enough.
not good. That's not good enough. And with that, Avum, you're up first. While I go ahead and get everything situated here.
Well, since we're John Wicking this, he's like, okay, so he's like one hand SWAT style as they jump down Featherfall, and he kind of like pushes off. So he's just like slow motion, just floating, even though he's in real time. And bonus action, his gears will start going around, making his silencer kind of look a little bit more radiant. So I'll do Holy Weapon
Okay.
as a bonus action. Real quick as we're going down, obviously there's big monster guy.
Yeah.
Do I see any other enemies, targets?
Yeah,
As since I'm floating, I figured I had a
You
little
see
easier to
the two cultists here, and then also another moblin to your south.
Do any of these cultists look like spellcasters right off the bat?
They both look like spellcasters.
I'm going to go for the male guy here.
Perfect.
And shoosty shoos. Huh? No, so close. 18, 19. I was like, is the other one a 20? 27.
27. As you do so, they're just looking up, and that hits.
Add 2d8 to that. So, another 3. 20. Oh, 23, duh, because I'm using the bullets. 23 plus. 33. 43. 49 points.
Whoa.
Very nice.
Oh no. It's feather
It's like,
falling.
we work for Zelda. No.
Right. We're with Valgrim's Task Force. Oh, Debbie, you have resurrection, right?
So as you just jump on down, and bullet goes flying and strikes the caster right in the shoulder as he goes flying backward. And he just goes on his knee, and just looks back at you, just All right.
That's his turn.
All right. With that, Scissory, you are up.
Okay. I will. Who's the one that?
They're whispering about how bad their health insurance is, and they're about to change
Like,
sides.
we're about to quit. Yeah. And turn to the light. We're like. Okay, so that's first hit is a 19.
So, and as you do that, she looks, and she doesn't have time to get everything up as they are caught off guard. That hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Sneak attack first.
I'm not even on this page. Am I?
29. Radiant, and then second attack.
Okay.
A 19 on the die. Plus a 13. For a 19 radiant damage.
Okay.
Ching ching.
Perfect. As you slam in, and she goes, and she kind of recoils back ever so slightly, just a grimace on her face as she is just staring you down. And with that, that is your turn then? Right. Demise, you're up.
Yeah. They're both gonna. One is gonna do psychic glance at the cultist we're already going after, and the other's gonna do the other one. So,
Okay.
4th level. We are going to. Sorry, I have to mark both of these.
Okay.
That is so. I will roll for. Oh no! Wait, they both have to make intelligence saves.
All right. Perfect. So
Sorry. Forgot about that.
that is going to be a 19 for the guy.
Fails.
On an okay. And then that is going to be a 20 for the girl.
That makes it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, my DC is 20. Finally.
Nice. Better than mine.
It's impressive.
5. Okay, so first one. Oh, that's a lot of 6s. 24
That's full
for
damage.
the guy who failed, and he's incapacitated until the start of
Right.
his next turn. And then the other one will take half of whatever I roll here.
Oh, good.
Oh, wait. Hold on. 23. Wait, I forgot 2 of those dice. Sorry. 23. I only rolled 5 of the dice. I didn't roll 7 dice. Sorry. 23. 30 for that first one. Apologies.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, that's fine.
You got this, dummies. What happened to my music?
And 20 have to 10 for the other.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
All right.
And that's good.
Perfect. So Skip, Attic, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna wail on this guy who just looks really sad and probably doesn't feel very good right now.
Okay. The the other caster. All right.
The one who's incapacitated.
Right.
He's the.
Yep.
So. Yeah. Go up and I'll go to punch him. Sorry, buddy. That's a 32 to hit on the first one.
Oh yeah.
Owie.
Is that auto crit? Or is that... I forget which one it is.
It's just no actions or reactions.
No action,
Yeah. It's
okay.
it is the like
Stunned is the
stunned.
auto-crit
Yes.
one, right?
Yeah. It's stunned.
I always forget. Oh, max anyways. 15 thunder on the first punch.
14.
15 thunder
15,
on the first
okay.
punch.
Right.
And second punch is a 26 to hit
Perfect.
for 13 thunder damage. Pop, pop.
Perfect. As you just explosions going on as you just punch this guy. He is looking very rough.
Yeah. I got for bonus actions. I don't think I need to do anything with my bonus action. I think I will just... Yeah, I'll stay here. I want to be between the orb and him.
All right. So, with that, end of surprise round. Avum, you're up.
Does Hero get a turn? Is Hero here?
The hero is here, but it's up to but he goes after Scissory. So,
I mean, I could make him have a turn
if you want.
I just didn't know if he forgot about him, so...
I always forget about him until I'm like, when we're in that environment, we're flying around. You know, that's one thing. But sure, he'll come over and bite her.
Isn't your thing like mounted combat or no?
It is, but he's a big creature right now, and we're in small hallways, so I figured that would probably be kind of hard to
Oh,
navigate.
yeah, I forgot I have Scrappy, too. I could use that as a bonus action.
Oh.
I could do
Scissory
that.
keeps hitting her head because she's on here. Oh, ow, ow.
15.
That misses.
Okay. Less. He wasn't meant to hit.
All right. Are you gonna do anything with Scrappy?
Yes, I would like to use my bonus action to command Scrappy to like fly over to this corner and like get up high up on the roof or something and fire with his laser at the incapacitated guy.
Okay.
So that would be a 28 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be 8 force damage.
Okay, he is still up.
All right.
All right. And with that, Avum, you're up. End of the surprise round.
I don't always fifth level so soon, but I think this would be a really good move.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna take a step back and this time overcharge the gears as the he kind of puts the gun up in the air, and the holy weapon is going to start radiating, and I'll choose target all 4 of the enemies, and it blasts out in a radius, kind of hitting all of them. So the holy weapon is going to go off. Each one needs to make a con save.
Okay. Seeing this,
be blinded.
Seeing this happen, the girl's gonna look up, and she's gonna go ahead and.
Not a spell though.
Oh, it's not a spell. Okay.
So I already cast the holy weapon. It's on a bonus action on my turn. I can dismiss it, and it bursts out with radiance. So it's not a I'm not casting the spell.
Got it. All right.
The effect of it.
Right. So with that, it's con saves on
this gesture to the girl.
So
con save.
With that, for the girl, that'll be a 20 for her.
Reroll.
That's a natural 20, so that's even better.
Gross.
And then the guy, that is going to be a 19 for him.
Needs and beats.
And then for the moblins, this is probably not going to be their best thing. That'll be a 10.
Well.
And that'll be an 11.
Cool. Okay. So both said moblins?
Yep.
They are blinded. And they take full damage, which is 4, 12, 13, 18 points of radiant. And the other 2 will take half that, so 9 points each.
Okay, well, the guy getting with his radiant energy just bursting out, he's dead.
I was hoping I could at least take him out with that. I was hoping to blind the caster too, and then he'll whip around, and with his bonus, was that a bonus action? That was a bonus action.
Yep,
It's amazing. Taking the gun, just kind of turning towards her. Can't counterspell this. And he'll just shoot at her. Regular. Yeah. 26.
At her, that hits.
And with Scissory there, I still get sneak attack, right?
Yep, because you're shooting into melee.
Ooh, that's a good sneak attack. Where's my gun die? Where is it? Oh, that's D8. Nice. 29, 30, 40, 43 points.
Well, Vati has made his way here because I imagine you probably heard that chat thunder. So, all right. She's looking pretty rough after that.
That's his turn.
All right. And with that, Scissory, you're up.
Actually, I'll move back here just to kind of get out of the way.
Oh my goodness. Every time it's
Actually,
like
no.
my
I'm moving
turn.
up here. Sorry.
Every time it's my turn and I have to like click a bunch of things like unmute and then like click on it like whatever tab, I always click the wrong thing in my panic and then it makes it so much longer for me to get to where I need to go. It's ridiculous. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna try and take out this girl.
You have advantage.
Thank you. I needed that actually, but I rolled a 3 and a 2. So 15.
Reroll. Oh no, I already did it. Never mind.
No, you're good.
15, that
15.
misses. Or 16?
16.
16. She's going to see that. Shield. It misses as
Okay.
the barrier goes against it.
Second attack. All right. 11 plus 13, 24.
That one hits.
Okay. See, we got there.
I was hoping to blind them, but sorry.
24
moblins, that's good.
radiance.
How much?
24.
24. As you go and just see that, you manage to go and see a point where the arcane shield just flickers with energy, and you find that point and manage to go and stab it right through her sternum as she, and then as she falls down to the ground dead.
Yeah.
Good work.
I like twins.
All right.
Good job, everybody.
So with that, technically, if you wanted to, your hero could do things.
Hero can do things. I love that phrase. It's fun.
All right. Well, 1 for the first attack.
What are you attacking?
Yeah, who's he
Oh.
attacking?
Oh my gosh.
Hero, stop it!
Oh.
Hero!
He's attacking the air.
That's why I got a 1. He missed.
Oh my gosh. I warned everyone before. I'm like, guys, I kind of have a headache, so I'm like a little out of it. And this is where it really starts to show. Okay, there's a big bobblehead guy over there, right?
Yep.
I could go over there to attack
And
him.
he's blind, so you should have advantage. You can reroll that 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 14.
14. That misses.
Okay. Second attack.
Come on, puppy.
24.
That one hits.
Good.
Oh my gosh. Okay. 2d6. 5. 9 damage slashing.
Okay.
Noise.
All right, perfect. As you or as he just goes ahead and bites down into the creature, and you just hear come from the mob as it rears on back. And with that, that is your turn, Demi. You are up, or I should say, Demis.
So
Demi
I'm gonna
Prime and
keep
Demi
this-
2, the Reckoning.
Yeah. If the first one wasn't in a remake.
Mhm.
They're gonna stand back to back and take out crossbows and shoot both moblins.
All right. The attacks get. I'm gonna make sure here. Yeah, all attack rolls, so they get advantage.
Cool. So, first one is a natural 20!
All right.
And that's for this guy up here.
Perfect.
And remind me how we do this, because I don't...
Just roll the
I feel like I
dice.
Okay. I rode 10 total. Well, 6 plus 10.
6. Oh, 6 plus 10, that's 16.
No, I'm dumb. 6 plus 4. So I rolled 10 total.
Oh, okay.
If we're do we double the we just
No,
double the
you
dice,
just
right?
you just double the dice.
Okay. So that's 12 16 total.
So in a way, I was.
So we still ended up that.
You were actually close.
I know. I said 16. We.
We ended up there anyway.
Oh.
We just.
That's funny.
It was just somehow we got there. I'm not going to question how we got there.
I'm not. I don't have an excuse of a headache. I'm just
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So as you go ahead, you fire one, and then it goes right into the shoulder, and it looks back and goes. All right. You have the other one.
and other one is 27 to hit.
That hits.
8 total.
All right. Perfect. As thunk, it goes right into its chest and it just seems to lodge there, almost as if the arrow tip is resting on its sternum, and it's just standing there, and it just and trying to detect where the enemy is. It has at least a somewhat of an idea, so it knows where to run. But as far as where I'll end up, who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Then is that your turn? You still have your bonus actions.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, because I can't really do any of my bonus actions right now. So.
All right. Perfect. So with that, they're dead. Attic, you're up.
All right, I will charge up to this big guy, and I'm going to punch him.
Perfect.
They're still blinded, right?
They're still blinded. They still have advantage. Or you have advantage.
All right. That is going to be a 22 on the first punch
That hits.
for 13 thunder.
All right.
And the second punch is a fire 28 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
For another 13 thunder damage.
Hey, consistency. It's a good thing. Right. As you shockwaves go bursting through.
And I'll motion to Scrappy to fire as well.
Perfect.
And he shoots. And
He
he gets a
scores.
26 to hit, so he scores.
Oh, yeah.
And 8 points of force damage from his shot.
Perfect. As a burst goes flying, as he just goes lurches back and just looks, sniffing the air, catching that there's something in front of him. That's your attack. That's your turn then.
That's my turn.
Great. Knowing that there's indeed someone punching him in front of him, he's going to try to hit with disadvantage.
Let's go.
That misses as it just goes wide as he swings horizontal and just slams right into the wall as you see dust from the cave just start sprinkling down. He's going to go ahead and take his second attack. Again, just getting a little bit more purchase. He swings down, but the telegraph is so wide, you're able to see and manage to step out of the way in time as it slams down and dust goes flying into the air. That is his turn. Next up is the other one. It's going to go ahead and run in this direction and just take a wild swing. So this will be coming at you, Avum, at disadvantage. That's gonna probably miss with a 16. As you see again, doosh! And then
Oh my.
that is gonna go ahead and be a 22 to hit.
That's atrocious. Just it still misses.
Yeah, as you see that, it would have been a natural 20. So as you see that, whoosh, it whiffs and just goes in the air as you see, and you feel the wind going right past you with that. And how long does the blind condition last?
So they get a roll at the end of their turn.
And that's a con save on both of their ends. So the first guy, that's going to be a 19. Are you sure?
Yeah, it'll end.
Okay, and then with that, your other guy's still blind. That's a 6. Just disgraceful. And with
Which
that,
one is still blinded?
The one right in front of you is still blinded.
All right.
And with that, back to top of the order. Avon, you're up.
I will step back here. Take the opportunity attack.
Yeah, it'll be a disadvantage. That's gonna miss. That's a natural 1. It doesn't even register that you left, as it just looks around and it kind of looks and it realizes it far too late.
Over here, buddy. And then I will shoosty shoost since I have advantage.
Cool.
Oh, that's a natural 1 in there. Wow, those are some low rolls. I don't think it's gonna hit. 16.
Did you say you rolled a 1 on a gun?
No. Well, I mean, I have 3 different. Advantage rolls.
You did. Okay, you rolled at advantage. Or how'd you roll at advantage?
Because it's blinded.
Oh, it's blind. Oh, you're firing at that guy. Got it. Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
So I had advantage.
Yeah, you're good.
I have the.
Because things could have gotten bad.
Yeah, for sure. But does the 16 hit?
That hits.
Woo! All right, I'll take it. Did not think that'd work. So 7 plus 19. No, 20 because I'm using the plus ones. 27. 37, 39, 40.
All right, perfect. As you again, it just goes right through the arm and exit out the back end. As you see, just black ichor just pouring out of the wound.
And then I will level 2 spiritual weapon. Take Dunamis, kind of like a spectral form, and kind of slam in at its shoulder.
All right.
So I guess if it's blinded, I get the.
Technically.
Yeah. 20. 30 actually to hit.
Yep, that hits.
2 plus 5. 7 points of force damage.
Okay. Perfect.
That's the turn.
All right, with that, Sizwe, you're up.
Okay. Which one's looking less hurt? I'll target that one.
Both looking pretty equally rough.
Okay. I'll go over here and try to get this one.
All right.
Flanky.
Do you get flanking with spiritual
You
weapon?
don't get flanking with spiritual weapon.
Oh, sorry. Never mind then. No flanky. 24.
That hits, but since you're technically soloing it, you still get the sneak attack as a swashbuckler.
Ah, yeah. 27 radiant.
Okay.
Second attack. 20.
That hits.
Awesome. 19.
Okay. As you just slam into both times, it's looking rough at this point, as it seems to almost just be leaning on its giant mallet. Just.
Awesome. That is my turn.
All right.
And Hero, I'll
Yeah.
have him hit the other one.
Perfect.
I remember this time. 2 on the die. 3 on the die.
Yeah, unfortunately, both those miss as it just seems to look up and it just holds its foot out and blocks all the attacks. And with that, that's going to go ahead and be, Demi, you're up.
Poor hero. Alright. This one's gonna come over here, which is actually, I don't even need to be that close. I can hit it from where I'm at. I'm gonna take my glaive, my frost glaive. This is me, and I'm
Perfect.
going to strike at it.
All right, you have advantage because blinded.
19 plus 12.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, 4. Yeah, suck. 8.
Perfect. As you go and strike it, you strike it right in the chest, almost hammering the arrow that's been resting in its sternum further in, almost using the glaive like a hammer to a degree, shoving it further and piercing its heart, where it goes
Voice.
and slams onto the ground.
Cool.
My hero.
And
Yeah.
then other actually, you know what? I forgot that we turned Avum's token upside down for spiritual weapons. So fake Demi's gonna be upside down. Just the reverse. That way I know who's who on here. I'm gonna use the crossbow.
I'll make a new token for next week.
Yeah. Maybe we can do an inverted. That's a natural 20!
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay.
They were all waiting for the end of the game.
Apparently.
Alright. So I've rolled a lot of 2s though. 12.
12.
No.
Oh,
That
Thank you, sweatshirt, Mark.
yes, 12. Sorry,
Alright.
I'm dumb.
I-
12.
oh, you're fine.
And she's other Demi is going to Bardic Inspiration Attic.
Perfect. All right. As you slam right into it, the other creature kind of just lanes back on the stonework, definitely heavily breathing. Right?
So 12. D12.
Yes.
Right. And
All right.
and with that, I'm assuming Demi, that's your turn then. Right.
Yep.
Attic, you're up.
Punchy, punchy.
I just want to say to you, great job you making your turn super fast, but effectively playing 2 characters. Like, you're doing a great job.
First punch, 24 to hit
That hits.
for 14 thunder.
All right.
Second punch, another 24 to hit, same roll.
Gee.
That one is for 11 thunder.
All right. He is still standing, but he is definitely leaning on his mallet.
Scrappy fires. Scrappy rolled. Oh, yeah, nice, Scrappy. That's a 30 to hit. That is a good roll. It's better than what I did. I approve. And max damage for 10 force.
Perfect. As he's just leaning down, there's a red dot that just appears in the center of the Moblin's forehead, and just finally just boom, just going straight across his head, and you just see the Moblin just being reared back as there's just smoke emanating from where a head used to be, but now a neck stub exists, and just slams onto the ground. Dead. As the battlefield calms, you look around you and you just see stand in the center, just with this pulsating energy, this orb that is just surging around its various arcane barriers. Avum, from your previous vision with the Oracle, this definitely looks almost identical to the orb that you saw.
Scissory, a deck. Do you see anything odd of this? It does seem very similar, but you must be
Yeah.
careful.
Sure.
I would
I'll
go
bring
up to it
Mine
with my
says
true sight, and then I would inspect it as well.
Perfect.
Science
So
stuff.
for design, so first for divine sense, Scissory.
Yeah.
You don't really detect any undead, fiend, or fey, or even celestial on this plane.
Okay.
So as for a deck, you see a lot of the similar things that you saw before you all jumped down, where you do see almost tendrils going off into various directions, as though the orb is trying to connect itself to other planes of existence.
Interesting. That's fun.
Okay. With the look at it, is there any sense of like how it works or how to control it or anything like that?
Yeah, for that you can go ahead and make an Arcana check.
That's Science Bros. Roll. Ooh.
I feel like his hand's just on his shoulder. Every time he feels the guidance gone, he just like cast it.
Zip, zip. 36.
36. As you are examining it, your mind is racing with all the possibilities of how this works. There is a possible way to control it to where you can try to bend the magic to your own will to cause it to do its own thing. But in order to do that, you would have to try to counter almost the magic of a god. But another possible way is to try to break the connection by potentially destroying it, but that is also risky because this is unknown territory. So there are ways, but basically the best way, the way that you think would potentially lead to least harm could potentially be trying to bend it to your will.
Yeah. I feel like it would be an Arcana type role that would do that, or like just general sense of who might be best suited for it?
You gather that this would be using the person's innate magic ability. So in D&D mechanical terms, effectively, they would need to make a casting check.
Okay. I would be willing to try it, y'all, if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, go for it. And I'll stay out here. Is that what we want to do?
Yeah, you should stay back just in case.
Sure. I'll just back up a little bit and also keep a lookout for if anything else comes in, like for backup or anything.
I can leave either myself or
I don't know if
other
we're going
out here.
anywhere right now. Just maybe stay back in case something bad happens to me. That's the only thing
Oh, okay.
for now. But her, especially because if something gets released, I don't want anything trapped to happen. So
I'm
okay.
doing the same thing, just hand on the shoulder, like guidance until I feel it fall, but also like in case he does go somewhere, hopefully I can go with him, sort of idea.
Absolutely.
Did you use your bardic inspiration already?
Nope, I did not. That's why I was holding for this.
Okay, I was gonna cast it again because
I was holding it for
now,
this.
so.
I was holding it for this one.
So yeah, because that lasts 10 minutes. So you're definitely still within 10-minute time frame. So,
All right.
right.
So I'll go and approach it and do whatever I need to do to start to try to control it.
Perfect. As you go and you look around the arcane sigil on the very bottom, you kind of stand on the edge of that, raise your hands as though you're trying to reach out and trying to bend basically this magical artifact to listen to you, basically trying to fight its own ego. So go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
All right. I rolled a 12 on my bardic inspiration. That's huge.
Wow.
Whoa.
So that ends up being it's just intelligence to add it in?
Intelligence, correct. Because that's your casting mod.
I just wanted to make sure no proficiency or anything in there, right?
Correct.
Okay. 31.
All right. As you...
Any special effect with the inspiration for ability check D?
Oh.
Hold please. For ability checks.
Is this the one you
Yeah,
just roll twice and you take the
It's just
one?
a re-roll, yeah. If
Okay,
you didn't
yeah,
get the
I
number.
maxed already,
Yep.
so.
Yeah.
Good, though.
So as you focus in, you are just enamored by everything. You almost feel like your own soul is being sucked in for a moment. But then you all see it. the mark of the Triforce on the very back of Addict's hand starts to glow as the mark of the Triforce just starts to glow brighter and brighter, specifically that at the top one of the of power. And his eyes open bright, and just suddenly he's enshrouded in arcane energy as there's clearly just a battle of wills occurring before you. And eventually, Addict, you're able to go ahead push it back. And the moment you do that, you feel as though your desire to rescue Princess Zelda or Queen Zelda is superseded, and Avum and Addict, you both feel yourselves get and Avum, I should say Scissory and Demi, you both just see that a magical orb, but you do not see Avum or Addict. As Ava, so
Thanks, bros.
Bye.
Okay.
but Avum and Addict, as you're looking, you're in just a white void. You're floating around. Go and make perception checks for me.
Oh, glad you're here, man.
That's ridiculous. 33.
Now I get 26.
You both look and you just see floating in an ethereal state, adorned in a blue top dress going down into white florals, just floating there with ash blonde hair, Queen Zelda.
There's no illusions, anything.
There are no illusions. This is her.
Jack. Okay.
You can go ahead and do so if you want.
I don't trust it. Math. 28.
Science bros. Science bros.
Bati and a
Oh.
tiara.
Exactly.
I'll share it back
28.
to that science bro.
Plus 32.
Very nice.
As you do so, you look. This is Zelda.
It's an illusion. We should leave her be. I'm just kidding. Do you have a one-liner for her? Or do you have something ready?
Is she conscious or unconscious?
She seems to be floating in almost a vegetative state to a degree.
Okay. We should get her out of here.
Yeah,
right?
just make sure she's fine. Yeah.
I'll go up
Um,
to her if I can. I don't know if I can
You
float
are-
to her. Like,
You are absolutely able to do so, float using the weird gravity of this endless void of a demi-plane to go ahead and grab her.
okay, yeah, I'll grab her.
she all right? Try and do like a medicine check.
Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check.
15.
Even still looking at this, you can tell that she's fairly wounded, hasn't fully healed from the events of the Calamity, and something about this demi-plane seems to almost prevent that nature. And also with that, you gather that she is definitely suffering from a lot of exhaustion.
Mhm. So I feel like anything right now probably wouldn't even aid her just because of the state of this place. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right. So you want to try and get her out?
Yeah,
Do you want to try and will it, or do you want for me to
I
cast
can
the
see if
spell?
there's like a willing ourselves out of here, but I don't know.
I'll be ready either way.
If like
Give it a
I'm right
shot,
next to him, his hand on my shoulder, whatever.
I'm kind of holding all three.
Can I will anything to like try to leave this place?
And as you will it, you are shunted back out. You were successful previously in dominating its ego.
Nice.
So I'm just holding Zelda.
As
Oh!
for both of you, Demi and Scissory, you were there, you all see this, and almost like a second later, suddenly they come right back.
Oh! Didn't even have time to panic.
Right.
Welcome
Third
back.
level cure wounds. The second we're back. Holy moly. That's amazing. Wow.
Nice.
14, 22, 27 points of healing. It's insane.
Oh, nice.
And then I'll also reach in and give her a potion to relieve 1 level of exhaustion from her. Once she's kind of up and if she's coming to, I'll have it ready just to give to her.
A few seconds pass, and you gather that she was probably under some sort of a stunned state. She does eventually come back, and she opens up her eyes. And just a big smile comes across her face. Well done, my champions.
We're always coming for you.
Good to see you back.
So,
I have a potion if I think this might help you.
absolutely.
I hands it to her.
So, she takes it and she drinks it. I'm assuming it's one of the
root curse, like the ones that free up the mouth's exhaustion.
Yeah. So that does remove a level.
You said curse, and I was like, what?
Do I feel like it's safe to give her a second one?
You do.
Okay, I do have a second one. I'll give her the second one as well.
Perfect.
Or are these different than the potions of vitality?
Was that the aging one?
A potion of vitality removes any exhaustion, I believe.
It does.
I remember right.
Yeah, potion of vitality removes not all exhaustion, just
I don't know which one it was, but when we made it,
yeah.
I thought it was just 1 level, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it does remove 1 level. Even vitality remove. Yeah, this one just removes 1 level. So
Okay.
These are like simple ones I was making just from the roots. Like it wasn't anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you gather that she does feel still. She seemed like she had a lot of levels of exhaustion to her, but she seems to be in a much better state where she can actually do things. So she looks as she kind of tries to get to her feet. So what's the plan from here? No doubt Vati's probably aware of my escape.
Oh, yeah. Triforce
probably.
Is back. I mean, he's probably so mad right now. Yeah.
Well,
We don't know where he is, and we're just got you, so.
Could get you out of here. We do have 2 dummies.
I could fight. No doubt he'd probably be in the throne room.
I knew you were gonna say that.
They told us.
You want, yeah. Mm-hmm. How are you feeling for real though? Like, do you need any more healing or like?
I am much better off than I was before.
Does it seem like she's not fully healed though?
Not fully healed, but much better than she was before.
HP or exhaustion?
Exhaustion. Okay, so go ahead and make medicine checks now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
12.
Natural 20, 21.
Oh, nice.
So,
Mr. goes,
right,
And I got a 20 as well.
right.
Not
So,
a natural, but.
Demi and Avum, you both are able to tell that she is still pretty wounded, but not horribly. Exhaustion-wise, she seemed to be on the point of where she was basically almost in a death spiral. But now she's at the point of where she's lethargic, but can still move well, can still make good attacks.
Do another second level. Not as great, but 6 to 10, 15.
Okay.
Still injured.
Still injured, but not
The second
horribly.
level. Second
Okay.
level cure.
So
That is 13 back.
if you are, which I figured you will not go back, at least this will. Death Ward.
Well, no doubt Vati is within the throne room, so
And Attic looks like he is. I got a smoke detector beeping because the battery's dying.
oh.
Oh,
So
you
I
should
was
get-
Mike because I'm so conditioned.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's Mike's.
You think I have batteries of smoke alarm? They've been dead for. No, I'm just kidding.
That's Scrappy.
Looks like
He's
he's working up the courage, but he reaches into his bag and pulls out the armor. And it's just like, If you want to fight,
She
be
looks.
armored for it.
She smiles, and
What would that mean?
she so just out of curiosity, this is light armor, correct?
This is the Elven
Right.
or Zora chain, so
yeah,
it does not.
Medium or
Yeah.
something. So she looks and goes, "You are sweet for making this. I will hold on to this strictly because I have additional training that makes me harder to hit when I don't wear armor."
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Go for it.
Was she a monk?
Since I made her. So, but she looks and she does kind of walk on over and kind of bend down, come over and give you a kiss on the cheek. Say, but I do appreciate this. The thought is there.
Ooh.
Uh,
Yeah, sure, of course. I could put it back in the bag if you don't need it for now. Whatever. Yep.
She looks and she takes it and she mentions, she looks and I can hold on to it. It is quite all right, Attic.
Opers. Yep. Real zop over here. Yep. Okay.
Trying to make
Right.
Zop a thing as well?
So,
It's a low roll. Remember the dopers stuff. Yeah.
but regardless, I do think we should probably get moving toward the throne room if possible, as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we have to figure out a way to get up there though, because things are blocked off unless you know.
We can just go through the doors.
Perfect.
So smart. Lead the
Okay.
way.
I thought we had to you know your castle, so
Let's go. I'm ready to fight. Yep.
So I think
Well,
there's probably
perhaps not even
misunderstanding. There was nothing blocked off from the top levels.
Yeah.
Only.
I'm sorry, this
Yeah.
this entire thing, I'm just imagining the castle, but I'm really bad at navigation
You're
real
fine.
life, so
We
I
went through
can't
that a little
imagine any
earlier,
of
trying
this.
to catch up, but no, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
fine.
I kept
It's hard to
asking
see
Mike,
it spatially sometimes. Yeah.
whatever, she knows.
So
Let's go.
as you
I
all
also have
Hmm?
a potion of greater healing. I'm actually going to hand that to her as well. So 44 plus 4.
all right. So
I forgot I had this.
go and do
And if
the-
she still needs it, I'll give her
so-
the second one because I want her at full for the fight.
two. She rolled horribly. 3, 5,
Oh, you do not upload right now.
9. She's close to. She's basically at full. So,
First level Q.
all right.
12 points of healing.
All right, now she's at full. All right. So with that, as you all make your way through the various guard posts up into the Great Hall where you once were standing, witnessing the Great Calamity occur, you walk on up and you see a massive stone door leading to the throne room. As you hear outside, the battle has commenced. The various forces are moving in on Castletown to take back their home. As you all stand on the edge of your great conflict. And that's where we'll go ahead in tonight's session. And join us next week for the final battle with Vati. See you, everybody.
What?
That's wild.
So join us next week for the climactic showdown for Winds of Calamity. And go from there. It's going to be a wild ride. So with that, as a reminder, Thursday on YouTube, Bardic Dice. Go ahead and check out Fates Apart. Then Friday with my video, and then also Sunday on Twitch with Mystical Mishaps on Marquee Gaming. So thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Wild that we're finally here, but we are. See you all next week. As always, keep rolling those dice. See ya.